With me experiencing being a transformation coach, I've discovered that people really want to be better. And a lot of times people are not shown the way, but they're thrown into the way.
Don't push me away, don't throw me away. I've got some things I need to say. Tell me, won't you hear me?
If you are a leader of any sorts, we have to meet people right there, right where they are. That's the only way we'll be able to really push for effective change. We really want to be better, and we gotta help each other get there, y'all, because the world needs to see it.
Welcome to another episode of Ray Bridging Humans. It's the place where the people get to hear you and the world get to see it. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? We in here again for another season. First season was beautiful. I know y'all see me sitting on this side. There's a reason why I'm sitting on this side. The first season was amazing. I learned a lot. Had a lot of good guests. Katrina, you was one of the guests. Had a lot of good guests. Kelly Harris, she's like my mentor now. Had friends, Samaj, Jamie, Melvin. My friends had quite a few people. And I think, and that was the start of something big and something great. I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of impromptu stuff this season, so you won't always see us here in my home on the couch with Ray. You won't always see just two people. It'll be 3, it'll be 4 and 5 guests, some of the topics I have coming up. But I'm so excited, y'all. And if you have not already subscribed, go to YouTube, Ray Bridging Humans.
Yes.
Ray Bridging Humans. Subscribe to the podcast, y'all. Click that button, subscribe, like, and share your comments. That's the only way we grow, only way this grow, just share your comments. So I'm on this side specifically today because Katrina gonna interview me. she gonna interview me. She got some questions for me. She came to me and we talked. We talk all the time, and she asked, what you think about me interviewing you? It's like, dang, okay, all right, it's cool. Now, y'all, this is so like impromptu. She have not told me one question.
Nothing.
We have not talked about anything in particular as far as what she's going to ask me, but I trust her with all of me. So, I know we're going to be good. I try not to cuss her out on this bug. But
cuss you back.
But yeah, we are here. And before we get going with with this interview, I just want to ask you, like, what's on your mind? What's on your mind? Like, what's going on? What's on your mind? Anything in particular going on? Like, what's on your mind?
I'm just in a major reconstruction.
Yes.
I am under reconstruction.
Yes.
And I like it. It's scary. But I like it.
Yes.
It's uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
but that's good.
Yes.
Because it lets me know I'm growing.
Yes.
And as with anything, growth is necessary for evolution.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'll be 54 in a couple months.
Man.
Whew.
50.
50.
I don't know why I'm so used to associating like you and Monster with like 50, just 50. Because I just realized like Polly was like in her late 50s now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God, dog.
Yes. This is my last year of my early 50s.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the last year.
I'm moving to my mid 50s, and I'll be in my late 50s. But I am so grateful.
Yes.
I'm so grateful.
Yes. Absolutely.
My oldest son just turned 29. That was a little bit of a thing.
Yeah.
I almost have a 30-year-old.
You almost got a 30-year-old.
You know?
Yes.
And that was a little bit.
And I'm gonna tell you, when I look at him and Nautica, their journeys almost parallel. I really see both of them at a place now to where they're really men. They've gone through those 20s, those hard 20s, learned those lessons, those screw ups, all that. And so, and so now I can see both of them like, dang, these boys some men.
They're men.
They're some men.
They're men.
It's like God,
They're men.
God, but yeah, I love to hear where you are. Of course, I'm here too. I'm in the same space, same place. She gave me the blue pill about she gave me the blue pill probably about 15, 20 years ago. And you know, we're moving, and I'm so elevated, if you will, in my awareness and what life has for me. I'm learning a lot. Spending more time with the source, with the creator, learning meditation. Like I'm really, really, really getting into meditation and being present. And for those of you who have not thought about, y'all always hear people talk about we pray and meditate, but truly like meditating, one thing that centers me, and I'm telling y'all this, I'm just sharing it with my sister, but one thing that centers me, Trina, when I'm, you know, our world is so noisy.
Right.
The one thing that centers me when I go into it, I say, we don't have yesterday, we don't have tomorrow. All we got is now.
Right now.
All we got is now. I repeat that. All we got is now. And that takes me. That just takes me.
It relieves you.
Yes, it brings me to a level of humility.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a podcast earlier, and they were talking about we are not our thoughts. Mm-hmm. And being that present to where we it's like something can happen right now, and we'll look in our mind, we're gonna respond, but that moment in between the response and where you are, like that's you, and then that you're not the thoughts that come out. So that just getting that
right.
and being able to center ourselves, that was like that was good.
It definitely quiets the noise.
Yes. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm 42 now, Trina, and it's just I never really thought I'd see myself in this space doing what I'm doing now. And I think, unlike you, what's on my mind, the transitions in life are real, and I know that it's on us to accept them, see what they are, accept them, and continue with the journey. So
take what you need.
Yeah, take what you need.
Take what you need.
So yeah, that's where I am. And y'all, I'm starting that little piece. I started last season, but I really want to kind of see what's on the guest's mind, what's on my mind before we start. And of course, all the fires like that.
Let me tell you. So you know I don't look at the news.
Yeah, I know.
Can't.
Yeah.
But certain things I can look at. So I looked at Anderson Cooper last night. Okay. I gave it 15 minutes. Okay. And it was absolutely devastating to see like whole neighborhoods. Yes. Decimated, like gone. Yes. But what truly touched me was the humanity of it. Yes. Because we do work hard to have our things. But I loved how people were allowing those people who've lost so much to be in that place and not do so much oh, but you're alive. Oh, but you're like people were actually going, I hurt with you. Right. I understand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. To some degree what that kind of loss is. Because of course, you made it out alive. But look at the rebuilding that you have to do. And then because we do work for the things that we need, we work for the things that we want. We work to live a certain life of comfort. Yeah. And to have that completely taken away. Yeah. That's a real like mind fuck. Yeah. So I really love
No, we good. Yeah, we good.
I really appreciated the different people who were saying, who were just, can I just hug you? To let those people feel that. Because trying to, like the quintessential, God is good. All the time. All the time, God is good. No, I ain't with that right now. I've lost everything. I made it out with the clothes on my back. Yes. And then some people had to leave their cars on the side of the freeway because the traffic was so bad. So then their cars were burned up. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So having that level of loss
yes.
in such a short period of time, that was.
It was a lot, and then like something so important that you said, allowing people to feel what they feel. I follow this guy on Instagram. He's really, really smart. He was a school teacher, and now he has a nonprofit, real thriving nonprofit. And he made a post. I saw it this morning, and he was apologizing. Good guy. He's so smart. He's keen. He's real astute. Mm-hmm. But this morning he was apologizing to all the young men that he have taught. And I was like, what is it? And so it was like, when people do like 10 different slides, you have to slide or keep reading. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so the first one, I just want to apologize to all the young men that, and this kind of, it goes with what you just said. All the young men that I taught, and he said, because I taught you to rush through and don't look at your feelings and don't be aware of them. So now you can't even recognize you when you feel something. Like
you immediately push it away.
Immediately,
or you
because
really stand on it.
Yes,
to keep it suppressed.
Yes, right. And so I said that to say, brought that up to say, we rush past so much. Mm-hmm. That bypass, especially that spiritual bypassing, we rush past because we don't allow ourselves to feel.
But you know why? It's a direct result of slavery.
Direct
result of slavery. We weren't allowed to feel. So you and I are married, mm-hmm. and we love each other, mm-hmm. and we've had babies, mm-hmm. or a baby, whatever. Yeah. But it was up to Massa to decide whether we could stay together, even though he knows full well we love each other and we have a baby. But at any point he'd come and say, all right, I sold you to. I could not show any emotion, or vice versa. If he came and said to you or to all of us, so Katrina, you go with, or take our baby. Yeah. We couldn't show any emotion. Because that showed weakness. We had to push past it. You don't cry. Nope. Yeah. Because if you show him emotion, then he knows you're weak. So then he picks on you. And the supervisors pick on you.
Gosh.
So you learn to not. Yes. Okay, that's what's going on. I ain't gonna cry. Nope. Yeah. I can get through it.
Wow.
That's a direct result of that.
Yes. And I'm so glad we are unlearning. And it is an unlearning.
Absolutely.
It's an unlearning. And I share, and we getting ready to get into the episode, but I shared this with one of my clients the other day. I said, man, whatever system that you're a part of, it takes a level of stepping away. I'm talking about really stepping away so you can see. Mm-hmm. You know how a relationship is like your ex. Like now you can clearly see mm-hmm. what the problems were, mm-hmm. and you can see like what the issues were, but mm-hmm. you couldn't see why you
not at the time.
Not at the time while you was in it. And so, like when you step away from systems, like that's the only way you make your mind conducive to or being open, if you will, to understanding more.
Right. You gotta be open.
You gotta be open. Got to be open.
You gotta be open.
But saying that to say, gotta be open. I'm open for this guy. Damn.
Oh, breast.
I'm open for it. So, y'all, I'm gonna give the episode to her, and I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna talk.
Answer honestly.
Answer honest, authentic questions.
Yes.
So here I go.
So the reason why I wanted to do this was, and yes, you told your story, I think in a beautiful way, very eloquent, very honest, but there are things that I think people should know about the person that they tune in to see every week, to the person that they come and get their hair cut by every week, whatever, or people that just for the sake of, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like to do this with different friends of mine because, again, we're so accustomed to being a certain thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At all times. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I do it. I have done it. Yeah. But I think as humans, certain things about us is what makes us human.
Yes.
And the more you learn about a person, I think you find out more of your humanity is connected.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to do this.
Yes.
So I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity.
Absolutely.
We're going to get started.
Absolutely. Absolutely, y'all.
All right. Okay. What sound instantly makes you happy?
Wow. What sound instantly makes me happy?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, crazy. Some grease popping. You ready to fry some chicken? That sound instantly makes me happy. I get excited when I hear some grease. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fry some chicken. I can eat chicken every single day of my life. Every day of my life. Fried chicken, I can eat it. So that's random you asked it, but when I hear some grease popping, and now also what we hear now, silence. That excites me now.
Okay.
It excites
That's
me.
good.
Yes.
See,
yes.
people didn't know that.
Yeah,
All they see is doing push-ups with no shirt on and jogging through the damn streets. That's what they think.
Oh my God.
Wheat or something. They don't know. Yeah. So fried grease about the fried chicken.
Oh, y'all don't hold this because I love fried chicken.
No.
They see me working out.
Yeah. Fried chicken. Hey.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
All right. What does love taste like to you?
Wow. Love, like, are you asking a physical taste or is that like a rhetorical?
No, it's whatever way. Because love to me, when I taste love, it tastes like chocolate cake.
Gotcha.
It's warm.
Gotcha.
It's rich.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
what does love taste like to you?
Love tastes like, God, I'm gonna use something else other than chicken, but it tastes like love tastes like a well seasoned steak.
Okay.
That's not undercooked, where it's chewy, not overcooked, but has that perfect medium well temperature. To where when you bite into it, it just goes with the flow, and all the seasonings are well there. That's what love tastes like.
You close your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what love tastes like to me. It tastes like a well seasoned steak, or my favorite candy is Reese's. Love tastes like a Reese's big cup with caramel in it. That's what love tastes like.
He tried to make me eat that trash. Just saying.
And I get them when I go to Walgreens.
In no Reese's.
Yes, and the potato chip one, and the potato chip one, and the potato chip one. Yes,
it's not.
It's amazing.
It's terrible.
It's amazing.
It's awful.
Yes.
It's awful.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
All right.
That's funny.
Because it's terrible. What have you become more aware of in this last year?
Man, you going there now. You get a little strong with the questions.
Let's go. They're not all like this.
No, that's fine. No, I'm here for that. What you said? What have I become most
aware of?
I've become most aware of myself. I've lived in a way, so Katrina, that I've been so outside of myself and so like into every other human around me, because of what we do for a living. Some days I stand there and I cut 20, 30 men hair, and we don't do much physical work, but when I'm done, like,
you're tired.
Yes, because I've given all my energy away. And so I'm aware of my energy. I'm aware of my feelings, my thoughts. And so loving and discovering Raymond, like that's been a big piece of this past year for me. I've done it in ways that I've never thought I would. And I feel like courage is not a one-off.
No.
You have to practice
yes.
courage. And I've consistently I've consistently, intentionally put myself in positions where I've had to practice courage. Like, that's important because I feel like that's a muscle.
Yeah.
A muscle that you have to practice. Otherwise, you'll always be timid.
Right.
I always be scared. I always be put everybody else's needs before mine. So that's what I have most been aware of this past year. Just my willingness to look at self. Oh, look at self. So yeah.
And not in a critical way necessarily.
No, not in a critical way, but just an awareness that notice, Raymond, what the fuck you feeling?
Right.
What you feeling? What are you thinking? Right. Like how does that affect you?
Right.
And like we just got through talking about, I'm unlearning so much, but I was always spiritual bypassing everything when it comes down to me, giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, allowing everybody's word to just permeate, and I just, it's cool, God got me, but now, no, like, I want to engage because I feel like this, because I want to do this.
Right.
Or I don't even want to be serious right now. I just want to kick it and chill.
Right.
That's okay.
Right.
That's
yes.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because growing up, me feeling like I always had to be the good boy because I'm working on an episode now about obsession and content as well. But I when I look back now, I had an obsession with being a good boy, because I felt that I needed to show the world that I'm a good boy. You can accept me. You can love me. And so I was obsessed with making sure that everything that I did, it comes up as good, the best, perfect. Damn. I remember one time, and I know this is talking now, but one time I was at the first shop I worked at, Royal Treatment, with my family. And my auntie saw a hickey on my neck.
Oh my God.
My auntie that owned the shop. She was like, and I was probably like 19. She was like, "Oh my God, Raymond, what is it on your neck? You're supposed to be saving it." And I felt so bad, because they had just been used to seeing me being a good boy. Yes. Yeah. I remember one time when I was probably about 20. My mama was like, my mama, she just, I was a good boy. I was like 20 years old. She said, "I'm so glad you waited to save yourself to have sex." I was like, "Mama, whoops." Mama thought I had saved myself. I was 20 years old, but I knew, looking back on that now, like, I was obsessed with just showing them only good with me. I didn't want them to see my scars or my mistakes. So, yeah.
And that's understandable because I did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When people talk about purity culture in church, like I was front row, first seat.
Yes.
And I was very proud of the fact that I was a virgin. More so because I didn't want to ever have any children. So I knew the way to not have any children was to not have sex. Yeah. But the second biggest piece was I wanted my mom to know that I wasn't doing anything. Yeah. And that was such a huge badge for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Considering that literally all of my friends, except for, all of my friends at church had babies. Wow. Early, as teenagers or, very young adults. I was the only one. I was almost 21 before I even lost my virginity. And still could have waited because it was terrible. But anyway. Because I wasn't taught, what I'm saying, how to appreciate it. We'll talk about that on another, that's dinner and a drink conversation. But I get what you're saying. I wanted so much for that approval and for them to know, my parents, specifically my mother, to know that I was a good girl. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And it was such an unfair thing. Yes. It was an unfair thing. But as children, and as especially children who are churched, that's like one of the things. Either you want to flip the middle finger, or you want to line up exactly like they say you're supposed to.
Yes.
So I get that.
Yeah.
And I know you don't now, but for any other young person that could be listening or somebody who's connected to, I don't want another young person to feel like that's their lot in life is to be perfect.
Yes.
And to be the good kid or whatever. No, be the best version of yourself.
Wow.
But know that the way that you are is the way that you were made.
Yes.
And it wasn't by mistake.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I get the good kid part. I get that.
And like I hope and pray, and I'm manifesting that your nieces and my nephews, like, they, because of this deconstructing work we're doing, my prayer is that they can bypass some of this trauma that we've come up in.
Yes.
Because with that perfect thing, I think it's just situated that if you're not, damn it, you better present.
You better act like you are.
You better act like you are. You better act like you ain't going through shit. You better act like ain't nothing happening. And you have to, and that's where we learn to perform. That's where we learn to put on the show. We learn to put on the show. So yeah. Shoot.
Which is a direct result of
slavery. Yeah. Gosh, gosh, wow. Yes.
It is.
Yes. Yes. Direct result.
I think when people start to, first of all, when people realize that us being enslaved physically in chains was not 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
It was 2 generations ago, perhaps.
Yes. Yes.
2.
2 generations. That's right.
My parents grew up in Jim Crow South. My daddy is 80 now. My mother passed away at 76, 78. So they didn't experience slavery, but they experienced the Jim Crow South.
Jim Crow South. Yes.
Then I came along. Right? So if I had been born, and we talked about this before, if I had been born only 5 years earlier, I would have been drinking out of a nigga water fountain. Yeah. So we're not a long way away from
we're not
what we've experienced.
We're not.
So it's still, it was passed down to us. You know what I'm saying? Men don't cry. You better not cry.
Yeah.
That's because you couldn't cry. You couldn't cry. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So, like you say, excuse me, my nieces, your nephews, I'm going to make sure, and I love the fact and I appreciate the fact that my brother trusts me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? To be able to engage with my nieces. I don't want them to feel any of that stuff. I want them to know about it. Because the more you know about your history, the less you are to repeat it. So I want them to know about it, but I don't want them to experience it directly. And if they do, I want to be able to help them, sift through it and deal with it and then heal from it, in whatever form. Yeah. Because they're not here with us. They're with their mom in Florida. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that, situation is, but I know they're not with us. So, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I agree.
Wow.
I don't want them to.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. What is your toxic trait?
You're asking question.
Yes.
I'll
tell you mine too.
No, you good. Yeah, You asked me the question. I got an answer. One of my toxic traits. I had a couple.
Okay.
But one of my most toxic traits is I think it's because I'm a recovering people pleaser. One of my most toxic traits is saying, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a toxic ass trait of mine. Like, let's go ahead and doing it anyway. Okay. And me knowing I don't want to do it. Gotcha. But it's a toxic. But I do better with it now. But it's work though. Okay. It's definitely work. That's the toxic trait.
Okay, that's good. Mine is not knowing how to say, I need help.
Yep. Listen, you preach to the choir on that, for real.
Yeah. It's difficult.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, you know, it's hard, but yeah. So yeah, got it. Yeah. All right. What is your quiet celebration? What do you quietly celebrate?
Wow. My quiet celebration. My quiet celebration is me walking out of this door and being proud to be who I am. That's a queer man. Like, that's a quiet celebration for me. Like, when I walk in spaces, when me and my partner walk in spaces, and I'm not ashamed. We just had this conversation yesterday, and I said in the past I used to walk. When I was with my exes, we would walk in restaurants or walk in a movie theater. I'd try to hurry up and rush to my seat, or we'd try to hurry up and sit down because I didn't want to create enough attention to where people could see us. So, but now the quiet celebration when I can walk in a room and command the room and don't give a damn about who looking, who see, who's, whatever. That's a quiet celebration.
I love that.
That's a quiet celebration. That's a quiet celebration. Yes.
All right. What is your guilty pleasure? You can't say fried chicken.
No, I'm not gonna say fried chicken.
Okay.
My guilty pleasure. It's gonna sound so weird to some of y'all, but I love Hot Wheels. And so today, earlier, I was trying to get some bills and stuff together, and I almost started stressing. So if you ever been to my house, or if you don't, I got a Hot Wheel collection like a mug. And so I got them separated. I got American cars, and on one wall I have the Japanese and those foreign cars upstairs on the bookcase, and I got in my kitchen, I got the European cars. And so in that moment, I almost started stressing. I stopped. I instantly stopped. And I started reorganizing my Hot Wheels. That's a guilty pleasure to me. So now I have all the trucks and SUVs in there. But that's just a pleasure of mine. That allows me to escape from reality. Like, okay, let me just go mess with my Hot Wheels. That's a guilty pleasure of mine. Me buying Hot Wheels every single time I go in Kroger now, looking at their Hot Wheels. And so now, it's a lady that worked here, but she said, "You collect these, no?" She said, "I can tell all y'all men who come in here on this aisle, I know y'all collect Hot Wheels." And she said, "We get us told when they get their shipments in."
See, that's relationship.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. So yeah.
That's how I got messed up in
Target,
because
right?
the manager, hey, I knew you were coming today, so I put.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Put that in my basket.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So,
that's
I like
guilty,
that.
That's a guilty pleasure.
I like that.
Yes.
All right. Who is your favorite artist? It can be an author. It can be a singer, writer. Who's your favorite?
You know who my boss is. I don't know why you. We try to have that conversation. Kirk Franklin. You know Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin is my favorite. You know that. I don't know why you wouldn't even put this question in the question box, because you know what my answer goes to. Kirk Franklin. He's my favorite artist.
Period.
Kirk is now he's one of them, but he's at the top. One of my favorite artists because of his level of transparency, his level of honesty. Now that I am deconstructing some of the language that's used in some of his music, I gotta think about twice, but I love and honor and respect. I respect him greatly. So,
okay.
Yes,
Good deal.
yes.
I didn't know who that was, but you know.
Yes.
All right. What's your favorite ratchet song? Your favorite song of ratchery?
Big Boogie, Pop Out. That's my favorite. Big Boogie, Pop Out. Yeah.
I've never heard that. About that.
Yes. Yes, yes.
I'm still on Hold On. I'm still on the whole album of Hold On.
Well,
I'm there.
And I was out last night with Nautica, and so they got a thing now on Spotify where everybody in the room can queue up, and so you just kind of everybody put a song in, and so they just play whatever song. And so I put that in last night, and I told her I like Big Boogie. He got always they clap. You're gonna always clap, and so you know what the clap stand for. So,
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
So,
I'm gonna take that out. You have to take that to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What do you protect the most?
What do I protect the most? Wow. People that I love, I protect the most. Even in y'all's carefree safety, I'm gonna be at a level of protection in my mind for you, and that's built in me. The people that I love and care about the most, that's who I protect. Yes.
That's good. Okay. What are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of my willingness to walk in authenticity. I'm most proud of that. I am. I don't know what it physically feels like to be incarcerated, but I know what it mentally feels like to be incarcerated. And I feel like now I'm probably like 5 years out of mental incarceration. And I spent 20 years in mental incarceration. And so I'm most proud of me walking in authenticity. So, yes.
And I know people who have been incarcerated, and they told me that when they were behind bars, what helped them survive was not letting their mind be behind bars.
Wow.
So that's amazing that us being able to move around when we have mental bars, but people who are incarcerated, the way that they have survived is that they didn't let their mind be incarcerated. It's amazing.
I shared just a little bit with you the other week, but I'm just now, because of my incarceration mentally, I'm just now getting to a mindset to where I am allowing my mind to accept a possible family for me. Because I never saw that for myself. I never even thought that far to think that I could even get a family, and so, or even have a family that looks the way it should look. And so now I'm embracing it, and I think a piece of the work for me is to continue to stay present in it and don't allow the anger and regret from the years wasted kind of overtake. That's what me and a lot of my male queer friends, that's what we kind of deal with and walk with each other with, especially now that a lot of us are like, damn, I can live too.
Absolutely.
I can live too. And so
you deserve it.
And so a lot of us live in this state of not walking in anger and regret for all the years that we've wasted growing up in the Bible Belt South. You know, so yeah.
Good, you deserve it. Yes. You deserve it. All right, I know we're almost out of time, so this is my last three. What are you most afraid of?
Man, you know, we got this on time, so we got to do part 2. We got this on time.
Okay.
But what am I most afraid
what are you
of?
most afraid of?
I'm most afraid of being caught with my ass out. Now I'll tell you what that means. Okay. Every last one of my mentees that I have mentored, I tell them, just don't be caught with your ass out. And what that means is always make sure, if you can help it, that you got provision for yourself. When you need something, you need to be able to make provision. So live in a way that and it won't be perfect,
Absolutely.
but live in a way to where you can, especially if you're a man, you can always make provision for yourself. And so that's my version of not having my ass out. And so I always want to be able to provide for myself if I got the help and the strength, and if I'm capable. I always want to live in a way I'm not above my means.
Absolutely.
But I live so that if anything happened, I know I'm gonna find a way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good. That's valid.
Yeah. So that's what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That's a necessary. To me, that's a necessary.
Yes. Yes.
All right. What describe your perfect day? The perfect day.
Wow.
Perfect day.
It's funny you ask that because each day has a specific feeling for me.
Okay.
Like every day.
Okay.
A perfect day for me is a Monday.
Okay.
And the reason why Monday is my favorite day because I am an extrovert. I'm an extrovert. I get energy from being around other people. I'm a people person. I love people. But Monday is the day that I have to deal with the fewest amount of humans. I get to be to myself on Mondays. And I need Monday to recharge. I need Mondays to just be like this morning, I sat on this couch until I know 12 o'clock, watching TV, watching Peacock, watching Netflix, you know, just chilling. Like and so with the past conditions of my mind, it's always having to be working, doing something. And so I said all that. I said, nope, you're going to rest. You're gonna rest. You're gonna sit here. You're gonna chill. So I made some pancakes this morning, and some sausage and eggs, and I just ate and I sat here and watched TV.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because Mondays is that for me too.
Really?
Yeah. Especially now that I don't have to take anybody to school anymore.
Yeah.
So for years, I was instant with waking up at 5:30. Of course, get up, cook breakfast, y'all get up, get people to school, whatever. But now, and even back then on Mondays, it was get them to school, then I would go. Remember, I used to go to the movies, you know, every so often to see a couple movies. Because I didn't have to pick anybody up because we lived across the street from the school, so I didn't have to do that, just go get the little boy later on or whatever. But now, and I was talking to my landlord about this today, how different it is being an empty nester. My Mondays, I'll get up and I'll do my yoga. So I start this somatic yoga thing, which is really good.
Okay.
Because like you say, being behind the chair for as long as I have, because I've been at it 34 years. You've been at it, what, 20?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was 10 years up.
Yeah.
And back then, I was working 5 days a week. So you don't realize the work that you do on your body, just standing and walking, you know, shampoo bowl, dryer, whatever. And especially the shampooing and with the barber, y'all's movement is a little bit more limited than ours is. But as a stylist, you're reaching for curlers, blow drying, you know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So my shoulders, especially after the accident in 13, my shoulders all weird and whatever. So it's like I want to get into something that will keep me mobile, but at the same time don't do too much, because at 54, you know, you reach for the remote and you will sprain your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? It's just different now. So I get up and I do my yoga and I do my Tai Chi. It's amazing. Get into it.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's good. And then, well, today I had some business to take care of, but on my normal Monday, I am not constrained by time on Monday.
Yes, I love that.
So I may look up and like, oh, it's 10:30. Dang, okay. Let me fix me some breakfast. You know. If the weather's good, I'm gonna go outside and, you know, sit and smoke a cigar and read a book, or you know, listen to a book on my earphones. Like I'm so appreciative of Mondays, because like you, a people person. I love being around people. I love talking to people. I love listening to people more than talking. And I people a lot.
Yes, you do.
I people a lot.
Yes.
You know, I was in the grocery store today and I'm waiting at customer service. I didn't know the customer service was closed. So the Kroger on Poplar in Highland I go in to get some stuff done at customer service, and I'm just standing there. I'm waiting.
They customer service always closed. A lot of
That's what the man told me to do.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, you need something? I said, well, yeah, I need to get a money order, and he was like, oh, customer service is closed. I said, till what time? He said, it wasn't open at all today.
Wow.
I said, what?
Wow.
No customer service in a grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
Where there are customers?
Right.
Who will need service?
Wow.
Yes, ma'am, we don't have any customer service today.
Wow.
So, okay. All right. So just when I'm done talking to him, the lady standing behind me, she walks away, but it was a guy standing there. So I turn to, go to my car. So, okay, it's a post office right behind the Kroger. I just go there and give you money order. And the guy just starts talking to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just
talking.
Telling me his whole.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was like, thank you so much for listening to me. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. You're welcome. Not going outside. So the lady that was standing there, she had checked out. She said, did you know him? Because he was just talking to you. I said, ma'am, I've never seen that man before.
Yeah, in my life. Of course. That's how it always happens. That's how it always
never seen that man.
I was getting you that. Find their car. Help them find
their car.
My
God.
Help them get the stuff to the car.
I'm not.
Oh, God.
Hit that panic button. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You come out. Listen, you go in the store and you stay in there so long.
Oh, God.
You come outside and you can't remember where you park.
Yeah.
Don't be wandering around these people's parking lots looking for your car.
Yeah.
Hit the panic button. It'll tell you as soon as you come out the door, hit your panic button. You go to your car. Don't be out here wandering.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because everybody's not going to be nice.
Right. That's right.
They will pop you over your head and take your stuff.
Yep, they're going to do it.
So come out the door with your keys in your hand, hit your panic button, go to your car.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Out here wandering around the parking lot asking me. No, I'm not going to help you.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
I don't want to help you. You just look like you would
Says
help
the
me.
person to get ready to be 54.
54, baby, and I always know where I park. I back in so I can see the front of my car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Safety precautions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I've already told my children, the one who's volunteered is the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got to live close to me. Can't live with me.
Gotta live close, though.
But you got to live close.
Yes.
Because when I turn 60, I ain't driving no more.
Yeah.
Sit in the passenger seat with my kerchief on and my cigar.
What? Wait a minute.
Because I'm going to have a convertible.
You want these grandkids to call you Katrina. Great, you don't want to drive no more?
I don't have any grandkids.
What are you doing?
Katrina the Great will be my name.
What do you think this? You think you gonna be Queen Sheba laughing, mama?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
Turn
Okay.
60. I'm gonna have my convertible.
Mm-hmm.
Come over 2 days a week. Take me where I need to go.
Yeah. Wow.
Leave your car here. Pull mine out the garage.
Yeah.
Drive me where I need to go. Bring me back. Put it back in the garage. Get in your car. Thank you.
Lord have mercy.
You want some pie? I got some. I made some pie.
Wow.
What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I love it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Or would you rather me be behind the wheel? Now,
Nope.
The people already drive like they playing, was it Grand Theft Auto?
Yes. Yes.
If you see a paper tag, understand they are driving like there is no tomorrow.
Yes.
Or
weaving through traffic in and out. Yes.
Or the really old ones that should be at home,
mm-hmm.
or somebody should be driving them. They on the line or just over it, and then they drive a speed. You can't go around them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Come on, pick me up. I'll be ready.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I ain't had that many places to go anyway. I'm gonna be on the farm.
Yeah.
So I got it figured out.
That's what's up.
I got it figured out.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna be an easy old lady.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna be an easy old lady.
Here for
Thank
it.
you very much. I asked you that. What do you dislike most about yourself? Gosh, straight up. Oh my God. What I dislike
most about myself is that my hair's leaving. My hair is leaving. And I dislike that the most because my sunroof is getting harder. And I dislike the hell out of that. And this is why I'm bald head now,
But
You
so let me say, I don't understand that because I'm not a man and I'm not attached to. Hell, I ain't attached to hair.
You're not gonna let me wear no unit, so
I'm going to. Let me tell you.
You're not gonna let me wear no unit.
Raymond Henderson. I'm gonna get real close to this mic because I want people to hear me. If Raymond Henderson gets a unit, please know I am going to rip it from his scalp and kick it across the street. I'm going to.
Oh my God.
I'm going to do that.
Oh my God.
You don't need that.
I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna roll out.
Let it be. Because so here's the thing about units.
Mm.
And I think it's amazing that women don't tell men this. They stink.
Yeah, they stink.
They stink.
Oh my God.
Terribly. They stink.
Yes. Yeah.
Take that off.
Yes.
If you're balding, go and knock it.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We are not upset. Women have not been upset with bald men yet. But we will check the shit out of y'all with them units on.
Yeah.
Because they stink.
Yes. Yes. And I'm trying to reserve my thoughts. I got it.
You can't do it. I can do it.
You
can't do
you
it.
can do it. I got a couple really.
I don't have anybody that pays me to do them.
Yeah.
I've been asked, and I tell them, no, you gotta find somebody else. Because I'm not gonna do that.
I do that now. I see, no, I don't do it.
No,
no
I
more.
can't do that.
Nope.
It's limits. I can't do it. Mm-mm. Those things stink.
Yeah.
Those things stink.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy, I'm not gonna say where I was, because then people know who I'm talking about. But there was a guy 2 weekends ago. Oh, he hugged me so tight. It was so good to see me. Yes, it's good to see you too. And he had one on. It seemed like the scent of it was still on my.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How old is that?
Yeah. They wear it for a while.
No.
They wear it for a while.
No.
Yeah. They don't realize, like, if you don't take your watch out after like a day or so,
It stink up under.
it's gonna stink up under there. You just sweat it, and you did everything by the sun. You wash your hands. Yes. And that they just don't think about that.
Because men do this. Y'all look in the mirror, just like that.
Yeah.
See, oh yeah, I'm good. No.
You're not.
No. So no, he cannot wear a unit at all. Period. No, can't do it. And if he does, it's a problem from me. All right. What do you? And I want this to be a physical thing.
Okay.
What do you love most about yourself?
I love most about myself my athletic build. I love that about myself. So I might gain a little weight here or there, but I always maintain my athletic build. I love it about myself. And to me, because I was the child that I did not get to experience our dad. He died when I was 6 months, and so when I see pictures of him, like I see my build look like his.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh right. Okay.
So yes. So that makes me happy.
Connect you to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I honor him. I do. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's good. Okay. Well, that's all I have. I just.
Wow. That was good. You made me think. I'm glad you didn't tell me the question. I ain't want to be prepared. And I know that that my show is pre-recorded. So I know there has to be a level of preparation, but also I just want to keep that authentic feel. I want it to be authentic. So yes, I love it. This was good. This was great. Y'all will see her more on some co-hosting with me. Y'all will see her more with some other episodes. But thank you so much, sis. Thank you. I needed this. I'm glad I was able to sit on this side because it allows me to think and just be human.
Absolutely. Because
this is Ray Bridge and Human.
That's what it is.
The place where the people get to hear you and the world get to see it. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this episode. Like, share, tell somebody about it. We back in here. Love you, family. Peace.
Happy 2025.
Yes.